to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see the Houston Rockets and the Miami Heat. And so the tip-off, it's Miami and the Houston Rockets starting five. Now is out there with Scola. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then it's Shane Battier. And it's Francis in at the one spot. Shots good by Bosh.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
McGrady with the ball. And some nice passing there by Houston. To the middle. Yao, the pass to McGrady. 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. Francis. And James pulls it down.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face. That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Stolen by Bosh. Now here's LeBron. He's guarded closely. Bosh kicks to Wade. Knocks it loose.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
There's McGrady. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
And Chalmers kicks to Wade. Haslam a screen. The drive by Wade. Here's LeBron. Rebounded by Battier. On defense, the Heat. McGrady left side. Here's Francis. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac. Tracy McGrady.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kickout's the only choice.
Inside. To the left side wing. Yao against Bosh. And he gets the bucket. Yao's got his first points of the night.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Wade with it. Now McGrady defending. And the dunk by James.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The Heat shooting their first free throw of the night here. Free throw good, LeBron. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Picked by Yao. McGrady against Wade. That's tipped. Pass to Chalmers. It's tipped. Fast break, here we go. LeBron against McGrady. LeBron with some nice D. Battier comes with the double team. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Heat have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And the technical free throw is good. James against Battier. James dishes to Wade. Clock at 4. Puts the fade away right on the money.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, it's going to give you problems.
Wade against McGrady. Nice shot from 10 feet out. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. LeBron kicks to Haslam. Back to LeBron. Bosh, the screen. They get a hand on it. And the wide open shot from Chalmers. Basket is good. The assist from Bosh.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, I briefly spoke with Miami's head coach. According to him, their focus defensively is going to be on making things difficult inside. I Ideally, they'll be in the best shape, he feels, if they force most of the shots against them to come from the perimeter. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Shane Battier is checked in for Haslem. Miller comes in for James. Ray Allen is checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Norris Cole in for Mario Chalmers. Here's Cole. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. And here's Jackson. Brooks right side. Passes to Yao. Back to Brooks. Houston moving the ball around. Here's McGrady. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Miller against McGrady. Bosch a screen on Brooks. Here's Cole. An easy layup after coming off the pit.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Dishes it to McGrady. To the paint. There's the screen, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Chris Bosh. Carl Landry's checked in for Houston. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
And it's Cole missing.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Brooks with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. Jackson passes to Hayes. Back to Jackson. To the inside. The shot's good from Hayes. And that'll tie this game up.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter. How about that? Flying high to send that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
Landry dishes to Jackson. Down low. Here's Yao. Got a piece of it. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Heat lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
They came out with the purpose of playing for one another, making the extra pass throughout that first quarter.
Guys, that is simply just good basketball. I mean, really good basketball. Total team effort out there.
So on the floor for Houston, they've got Carl Landry, also Shane Battier out there. Mutombo is out there with Jackson, and it's Francis in at the 2 spot. The Heat with the lead. LeBron kicks to Miller. Back to James, top of the key, Cole. Shot is off, and it's Houston the other way. LeBron passes to Haslem. Out of bounds, Houston takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
A different look for Miami. Chris Bosh is checked in for Haslem. Wade comes in for Allen. And it's Chalmers in for Cole. And a change for the Rockets. McGrady's checked in. And there's the call on Bosh. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Shane Battier is checked in for the Heat.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Wade dishes to Miller. No good from outside.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc. How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
LeBron a screen on McGrady. Battier against Miller. Out left to the wing. Here's Chalmers. And again, it's the Heat missing. Houston in the lead. The dish now to McGrady. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line. And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
And Houston calls their first timeout of the game. And the Rockets making a change here. Scola's checked in. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Rockets leading by 4. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
And that one's good, Francis.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
And Miami calls their first timeout of the game.
You know what? I think he had to call timeout right now just to get his guys to regroup because they were really ragged out there.
Yeah, they've got to get some things straightened out. And sometimes the best way to do that is with a timeout. They look to be overwhelmed right now.
For the Rockets, Yao comes in for Mutombo. And it's Steve Novak in for Luis Scola. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's LeBron. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist. James has got 5 points so far.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
McGrady kicks to Yao. Takes it off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 6.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he's on the money, that's no doubt. Now, here's Chalmers. Just 5 to shoot. LeBron outside. Bounces high off the rim and drops. LeBron's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Pass to Francis. Out to the wing. Houston moving it around. Battier with a screen on Wade. And there's the pass to Francis. No good on the 3.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Wade drives in. LeBron kicks to Miller. No good. And the Rockets take it the other way. The feed to Yao. 1:58 left in the second quarter. And the layup's good off the glass.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Now here's Wade. Makes it off the glass. Wade's got 6 points.
The D cannot forget about him like that. He'll light you up big time.
And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And a new group in for the Heat. Chris Bosh is checked in for Battier. Haslam comes in for LeBron. Ray Allen, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And Cole subbed in for Mario Chalmers. Now here's Brooks. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Shot by Battier. His first attempt of the game finds the target. Battier's got the lead up to 6 now for the Rockets.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And a it's Miller penetrating. Ray Allen is on the wing. Bosch, the screen. A floater, and it's Cole missing. Here's Houston now. They're on a 14-6 run. It's stolen by Haslem. Here's Miller. Can't get it to fall. Rockets leading by 6. The drive by Brooks. Battier for 3. Cannot hit. And Miami the other way now. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the half. And that one's good. Allen's got his first points in this one.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
McGrady outside. Back to Brooks. He feeds it to McGrady. Yao with a screen on Allen. 6 on the shot clock. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Houston shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. And he can't get the first one. Second free throw, no good. Here's LeBron. Miller with a wide open look. Miller with another miss. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Rockets on top, up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Nice game. Great performance by Tracy McGrady.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
They've got Shane Battier. Haslam's out there with LeBron James. And there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Chalmers in at the 1. It's the group on the 4 for Miami. McGrady outside. Feeds it to Scola. Now McGrady. Here's Yao. Rebounded by Battier.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Another miss by Houston.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Luis Scola gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Carl Landry's checked in for Luis Scola. It's stolen by McGrady, and it's the Rockets on the break. And stolen by James. And another fast break for Miami. Miami running. It puts them in the lead. 8 points for Dwayne Wade.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And he lays it straight in. Yao's got it all tied up now for Houston.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit. I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Chuck Hayes, he's checked in for Carl Landry. Now here's Chalmers. D right on him. Again, the miss by the Heat. McGrady against Chalmers. Fades. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And they double him up with LeBron. Wade drives in. Yao with the block. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. Chris Bosh is checked in for Miami. Chris Bosh. And Miami has possession. A 2-point game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Battier's gone 1 of 4 so far. Double teamed on Wade. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Yao. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Chalmers passes to Battier. Haslam a screen. Battier kicks to Wade. He dishes it to Chalmers. Bosh, no one around him. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Chalmers has got 3 assists tonight. Now a timeout called by Houston. Steve Novak, he's checked in for Houston. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's McGrady. Rebound by the Heat.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Now here's Chalmers. D right on him. To the paint. Here's Haslam. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And it's a 4-point Miami lead.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here is McGrady. He's got 12.
Tell you what, as well as he shot in the last quarter, Kevin, it's a total flip here in this one. He just can't get anything to go in the basket.
Here's Battier. Sweet little floater. Battier's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Miller's checked in for Battier. Allen comes in for Dwayne Wade. And Cole subbed in for Mario Chalmers. Here's Cole. Yao with the block. Haslam against McGrady. Took him no time at all on that one. Now it's just a 3-point Miami lead.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
1:12 left here in the third quarter. Cole dishes to Haslam. And that's a foul called on Chuck Hayes. The Heat have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. That free throw good for Miller. Houston a whole new 5 on the floor. And he makes the first but misses the second. Here's Brooks. But Mutombo passes to Jackson. Houston moving it around. Here's Landry. Uses both hands to slam it down.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
So it's Miami now, following the score by Houston. Shots good by Miller.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
The drive by Jackson, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Rockets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. And Miami making a change here. James is checked in. That one misses. Miami leading by 4. Here's Allen. The kick out to Bosch. Pass to Miller. Here's Cole. And James with the basket on the assist from Cole. And that's now 11 points for LeBron.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Scola kicks to Mutombo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
The third quarter comes to a close. Heat lead by 4. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Hayes out there with Yao. Then it's Shane Battier. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Francis in at point guard. Yao with the block. From 12 feet out. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. McGrady's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Houston. Allen outside. Kicks it to James. A 3. It's hauled in by McGrady.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Wade with it. Now McGrady defending. Allen dishes to Wade. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. That's good. And the Heat lead by 2.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
McGrady passes to Battier. Yao against Bosch. Pick by Yao. Shot clock at 6. A shot by McGrady, no good.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Battier left side. All sorts of time. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. McGrady's got 5 assists tonight.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play. And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Heat's coach going over their game plan during that break. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on.
Rockets trail. He kicks it to Yao. Back to McGrady. Battier outside. That's good.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
And he gets it to go. And that's now 7 points for Chris Bosh.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Here is Chalmers after Tracy McGrady's score. Passes to Chalmers. Bosh, the screen. And Chalmers kicks to Haslett. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And the Rockets making a change here. Scola's checked in. Knocked away. It's stolen by Wade. And it's the Heat on the break. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
This is what you love, guys. Superb defense. A great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
Yeah, but you just can't afford to give up plays like that at this time in a ball game.
Now here is Yao. Good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Wade. Poked away. Here's McGrady. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And the Heat call time here. And the Rockets making a change here. Hayes is checked in. And so here is Miami. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Seems to me as though he's lost his way a little bit in the second half. He'd been turnover free before the break. That's certainly not the case anymore.
Now here is McGrady. Here's Yao. And there's the call on Bosh.
Boy, it's been a tough go in terms of fouls for him. I mean, my goodness, he can't stay out of the way of fouls.
And so it's Houston with it. This is to McGrady. Pick by Yao. Off the pick. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Shane Battier is checked in for Chris Bosh. That's the first, and that gives them the lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Extreme confidence at the line. That's how you win close ones. They're sending guys to the line way more than they should here. They need to play good position defense and avoid the reach-in sloppy foul.
And the Heat call time here. They're losing by 2. There's 1:38 left in the 4th quarter. Here's LeBron. Rebounded by Battier. Battier's got his 4th rebound in this one. McGrady outside. There's the dish to Yao. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Wade.
They've raised their field goal percentage just above 50% here. They actually look like a totally different team than what we saw in the first half. Much better execution offensively.
Here's Francis. And Hayes kicks to Yao. Yes!
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
There's 45 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Down low, here's James. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Here's Francis. There's 25 seconds left in the game. It falls!
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 4. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And a quick bucket and a foul is really the only option at this point.
And the important thing about the foul is who you foul. They don't want to send a top-notch free thrower to the line if they can avoid it.
And the Heat making a change here. Anthony's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Tumbo is checked in for Chuck Hayes.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Wade with no one around. Nails the triple. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game. James misses there. So we see the Rockets get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, our Jordan Player of the Game, Yao Ming.